Welcome, welcome, welcome. High Confessions 369. It's your girl Celeste T here with BB Soul. What's going on with you?
I'm good. How y'all doing tonight? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, it's too much stuff going on in this world. People just need to learn how to love. Stop all this
E-
hate.
Exactly. That's the best way to go by it.
You know.
That's the best way to go by it.
Let me ask you a question.
hmm
What do you think America need right now to come together? Like, what do you think people need more of?
Common sense. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't beat common sense.
Right. I just think we allowing a lot of AI and other stuff to think for us and tell us what is real and what is not real. When we need to use our own fucking brain and do our own thinking.
Yeah, people lazy as hell. That remind me of the Jetsons. The main character in the Jetsons, the daddy, he
Right.
went to work and all he did at work was press one button, and that was his whole job. Press one button. He'll press that button and then go home tired. So I agree with you. I think we agree. I think our civilization is starting to depend on technology too much. People don't know math. They dependent on calculators. Like I
Yo,
don't even.
did you just hear about this damn Virginia nurse, Aaron Strotman, that just got bonded out after breaking bones of nine newborns of black babies?
Nah, dang, what happened? What is the story? Like, that's crazy.
It says Virginia NICU nurse Aaron Strotman gets plea deal after breaking bones of nine black newborns. She was bonded out.
Yeah, something should be unbondable. He should have stayed
Right,
in jail.
right. Makes me think of other stuff. You
When
must
you
be
black,
looking for somebody.
he says, look, when you black, you guilty until you proven innocent. When you white, you innocent until you proven guilty.
Right.
So yeah. Oh, how you doing, BV? Your side.
What's
Welcome
good?
to the stage.
What's up? What's up?
Nothing much. We bringing shit back to the table, part two. So open discussion, whatever is out there, we talking about it. We get it down to it.
Okay. What's up?
We was just talking about the nurse that got bonded out after, hurting innocent newborns.
When that happened? That happened recently.
Yeah.
That's the story of the day. That's what the government is built upon. So yeah, they cool with people who do that. All of them do shit. They do a bunch of weird stuff with, I mean, newborns.
Yeah. Honestly, I think sometimes with some of these things that happen, I think the government is playing a numbers game. They don't want the population to grow too much, so they do things that lower the population.
Hmm.
Yeah, like mass shootings, sicknesses, like the COVID thing, like all of that. That's human produced. I think
Hmm.
all of that is just a number game to control the population, population control.
It's just like a computer getting a virus.
Yeah, in a
Or,
way.
or a worm or whatever they want to call it.
I mean, like, think about this. If it was no crime, police wouldn't have a job. So, what is the incentive for police to go out there and solve all the crime? there is no incentive. They will be out of a
Right.
job.
And that's why they got rappers rapping about killing, selling drugs, and all this stuff so crime can go up, so jails can be filled, and police can be policing.
You know?
Yeah.
But if you notice, they do that on every level. They even do that at the governmental when it comes to when they be invading different countries. Right now, they Iran don't got no nuclear power. It got taken out. You know what I mean? And the only thing they got is missiles for defenses. You know what I mean? Because they got a hostile country near them. You know what I mean? The hostile country being Israel. You know what I mean? And America basically say, we gonna go to war with you unless you get rid of the missiles. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they can't do shit anyway. So a lot of the times when they be going into these different countries and saying they doing this, they're really doing something else. You know what I mean? It's a lie. You know, we can't believe these people. They're all criminals. They're all criminals. You got to think about it like this. Damn near everybody of power was in that damn Epstein file on either side. You know what I mean? And all the
Right,
stuff,
they the biggest gangsters.
all the stuff that they was doing, it was worse than any gang you could think of. You know what I
Right.
mean?
But let's go back. Let's go back to Iran. One other thing they got there is oil.
Yeah.
You know, so he trying to do the same shit he did to Venezuela. The only difference is he can't infiltrate Iran the same way he did Venezuela. Venezuela was a little bit open. They was more open because it was already Americans in there. Like Iran, it's harder to get in there and infiltrate the places that they trying to infiltrate. They can't just do that. Those people are really loyal to their religion and to their country. So it's the only way he can do it is threatening them. And of course, like you said, he's doing it because Israel want him to do it.
Yeah, and
so
Israel,
he's a puppet.
In Israel, they want a regime change. You know, they want to put somebody in power that they could bend to their will. Just low key, just like how they got America. You know what I mean? Trump is in them niggas' pocket. You know what I mean? He bent over. You know what I mean? All the way to fuck.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they want a regime change in Iran. I think they want to destroy Iran and take that one just like they did. The Gaza.
Like that's what I was thinking because they want the missiles gone before they could just bomb the shit terribly. And
that shit.
It's gonna look like Gaza.
Y'all heard about that? Y'all heard about that story about the father and the daughter arguing over Trump, and the father unalived his own daughter?
Yep, I heard about that.
Yeah, a weak man following a criminal. You know what I mean? Following a known criminal. You know what I mean? This nigga lied and said, I'm not in them files. This nigga's been erasing the motherfuckers, everything that he got his name on it since the motherfucker started.
Yeah, they need to stop idolizing these regular ass people.
You know what I mean? They call idols for a reason. In the Bible, they was talking about don't worship these false prophets, these false idols. You know what I mean? These people are idols, false idols. They call them these things for a reason.
Yeah, but the thing about Trump is he get up there and be racist. He get up there and be stupid. He get up there be, he the dumbest man with power. That's the dumbest person with power ever.
But guess what?
These people just eat it up.
Yeah, but a lot of his constituents is leaving. The only ones that are left are the ones who are PDFs, racist, and you know what I mean, and there's criminals. You know what I mean?
I just think they need to follow the law. Like, do what the law says we should do.
Follow the law. They created most of these laws.
We got to be like, fuck this system, nigga. We got to let that shit fall because these niggas playing with different rules. So we gonna have to play with different rules. We can't play with the same fucking rules that was set up. These motherfuckers fuck up out of here.
My thing is they made Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton go up there and get questioned, but they can't make Donald Trump do that.
You already know how the nigga is.
Shit, Donald Trump got more money than the Clintons, don't he?
Way more money.
Yeah, they said since he been in office, he tripled his money.
Yeah, he was already worth about 6-7 billion, 4, 5, 6 billion. He about 12 billion in now. No, but honestly, they said he made about 1 billion this year.
They said he tripled his shit since he got in the office, nigga. Like,
but his whole family is enriching themselves.
Shit. You know what I mean? If you listen to their interviews, they telling on themselves. You know what I mean? They don't know what the fuck they talking out there, telling on themselves.
The thing about it is they got so much power, they're not even trying to hide it no more. That's the thing. That's what's happening. Yeah.
They got another nigga from another country telling us what the fuck to do. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, I don't give a fuck no fucks about what you got to say, nigga. Nigga, fuck you.
Right. You monkey looking motherfucker. My fault. Hey, but like that was my thing. I wanted to bag on these people because they hideous. The ugliest people do the most terrible thing.
Right.
These people look like beasts. Like I was looking at Epstein's mouth. Like I was just looking at how his mouth is, how his teeth. He looked like he ate people. Like he had them jagged teeth.
Niggas. They base these
right.
movies.
You see who they really are.
Yeah. He was doing too much with that nasty little mouth.
But a lot of them niggas, look, them niggas basically had a serial killer fucking PDF ring.
A fucking vampire.
That was tied to government events. You know what I mean?
Look, I was watching this show on Netflix. I think it's about hunting serial killers or whatever. And basically, all the serial killers that were supposed to be facing the death penalty and that had got death penalty or whatever and was supposed to be gone wasn't really gone. They was put on an off-site prison called the Pit in this show.
You know, they
were doing tests and studies on these people that were serial killers that was supposed to be now left here, but they're still here getting tested on and experimented on.
Yeah, that sounds like some shit that they'll really do. But honestly, they don't need.
And then in this show, the government or something mysteriously exploded at this site. So now these serial killers are on the loose and now they're hunting them. After they've been experimented on and ran tests on to do certain things.
It's a show or a movie?
It's a show on Netflix.
See, I swear to you that these people be laughing at us because this is shit that really be going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just shit that the regular population don't know about.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that is something that's realistic. They really is doing shit like that. I guarantee they did some shit like that. Some shit like that is going on.
Right. I mean, they doing documentaries about them. Of course, they studying them. They want to know why they think like that and how can they fix it or how can they control it or how can they manipulate it to their will or whatever.
It just goes to the shit that's happening in the dark, like the agencies that nobody know about that's off the books. Mm-hmm. You know, the scientists that's getting funded for this futuristic, you know, because these people got to understand the brain. How did they learn about all these surgeries and shit like that? At the beginning, they was using real bodies. You know what I mean? Studying the human body, looking at it. That's how you advance medicine.
I believe.
I think I seen something about they was using real people for like test dummies for vehicles and stuff like that.
Look, they was they got this place to where they do studies on the human body decay. How you think they got these times? It took this much time for this body to decay in this time. That's how they, you know, they do all them tests. They be having people in labs and they do that shit. Whether it be clones or people they take, who knows? You know
think
what
about
I mean?
it. Remember the Truman Show, that Jim Carrey movie?
Yeah.
It be shit like that, but it don't be shit that we look at. It be shit that scientists is looking at, and they got these people living in a small town and under these certain conditions for this period of time. They studying them.
They said
They doing that. They did it with black people with the Tuskegee experiment. When they gave them syphilis and all that shit and acted like they was healing them, but they didn't.
they say that they do that.
They watched them die.
They say that they're the intelligent race doing that to us right now. Everybody under the dome right now. You know what I mean? Like watching us like that.
It's just what you believe in.
Ant farm type shit.
It's just what you choose to believe in. Me, I choose to believe in Christianity. So I believe when you die, your spirit goes somewhere else. In the physical world, it definitely is aliens. It's definitely higher intelligent than us, and they may be looking at our planet like that.
The dome is in the Bible. The firmament. That's in the Bible.
Yeah. Right.
Whatever you want to consider that. However you interpret
their interpretation. You know what I'm saying? But
water separated from water. I mean, that's what it is.
To me, at the end of the day, regardless of their interpretation, we still have one creator, and that's God. You feel me? So
right. And in this
no
world,
matter what they call it, no matter what they say, call her, however, whatever, at the end of the day, it's all gonna come back to one. It's all gonna come back to source. At the end of the day, it's all gonna come back to source. Period.
I think it's true.
That's why the frequency of the words and shit we saying is important. That's why they mix up these words and make them so similar. You know what I mean? And make them so similar. You could say God and you could say God. They sound similar enough. But they mean totally different shit. You know what I mean? One of you be worshiping a demon. You know what I mean? So that's why they trick people into worshiping shit based off of the words and how they say the shit.
I mean, it's the English. I can't even say it's the English language. You know what I'm saying?
Because in the Bible it says before everything it was the Word and God. So the Word, like you say, is very powerful. That existed, and the Word is supposed to be Jesus. You know what I mean? Whatever he represented, because when he came to earth, he was preaching the Word. He was giving that to people, that knowledge. But it's just about how you want to interpret it. Because Elil, all of that stuff. I think all of that happened. It's just a version of how people are interpreting it.
How you look on it from. Each religion look at it from a different scope.
Yeah, they saying the same story.
Yeah, it's just different scopes of the same shit.
Yeah, different. Some people look like
people usually tell a story that's relatable to them or to their culture or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We get it.
If you look at it from the Enki and Lil version, that looked like it's first person. Like they was going through it. So that's what happened to them.
Just like Cain and Abel and all that.
Cain and Abel and all that stuff is stories that was recited later on, talking about what happened in the past. They was inspired to write the story. And that's how the Bible got collected. The Dead Sea Scrolls was found, and then they, interpreted it, and that became the Bible.
And I'm gonna be real. I think everything, whether it be music, whether it be especially movies and shows and shit, I think they all telling the same fucking story. Different ways, different interpretations. You know what I mean? It's the same shit, but in a different time. And sometimes, it's think about it in a multiversal type of way. All of this shit is the same shit.
The one thing I keep thinking about is so many people at the top is doing so much effed up things. How can you bring so many people at the top with all that power to justice? How can you?
See, this is what I'm gonna say, sis. I'm gonna say this.
I
don't
know
know
who
whether
can, and I know how it can be done, but come on now.
I'm gonna just say this. I don't know. Look, all I know is these people, they demonic. The shit that they doing is demonic. You know what I mean? Devil. It's devil energy type shit. Like they doing demonic shit. When you eating people for their energies and all that stuff, and that's
Right.
that's devil. That's the devil. That's why black people in America, the freed slaves, the people that came from there, they call white people the devil because they was actually eating people. You know what I mean? Cooking them and eating them. Had a whole recipe book for us. So it's like, yeah, once you start looking into the history and understanding where these terms come from and why they done that way, it's just these people are practicing demonic worshiping. These people are demon worshipers.
Yeah, yeah. I would say you will have to cut off what they feed off of your energy. You know what I mean? Whatever's connected to them as far as business, because money is spiritual as well. Whatever's connected to them as far as business, as far as social media, as far as in the products you buying it there, is cut that shit off. Don't fuck with it. You know what I mean? Cut off their source of income. That's one way to start it at least. You know what I
But
mean?
I would say this as well. I would say this: Christians that don't believe in demons, they're not believing in their own teachings because in the New Testament, the first one of the first one of the first things Jesus did was he exorcised demons out of this person. And when he
And
ran
to
up
the
on this
kid,
demon, it was a bunch of different demons inside of one person's body. It wasn't just one. It was a bunch of different demons. So it's
Yeah.
like it's you if you believe in Christianity, you should believe in demons and all exorcisms because it happens in the Bible. It's stuff that Jesus did. It's actual things that he's done. So if you can't believe in demons and you don't think that they exist today, I think you're really not Christian. Because that's
yo,
definitely a part of the belief.
Yeah.
real quick, how do y'all feel about Mayweather and Mike Tyson fighting this April in the DR
Tyson
Or
shouldn't.
when
of Congo, the Dominican Republic of Congo? They're boxing.
it's dumb. It's just a money grab.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
it's
watch it.
gotta be because especially after his fight with that white boy, what's his name? Jay Paul.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, I know it's like maybe it's promotional. Maybe they just to do like a promo fight or something. Like I don't know how that's gonna look. If it's the real Mike that we all know
He too
and
big.
Mayweather, fast Mayweather, I mean it may be a good show, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's gonna
really
be a
don't.
good show. It's gonna
Age
be a good
play a
show.
part, you know.
It's
Everybody
gonna be
gonna
a
put
good
their
show.
money on Mayweather. We are.
Nah, I think Mike just too Mayweather quick. You know what I mean? He may be able to hit him a bit more, but Mike Tyson got more power. So if they go out there, if they go out there and spar, I think Mike Tyson is too big for him.
I want to know if Tyson gonna have his ass out this time.
Yeah. Yeah. The finish answering the question that you asked earlier. You know. Yeah. Then we will have to pressure. You know. We will have to put pressure on these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers could always go back to normal and still going back. Because these motherfuckers that be entertaining us and shit, these motherfuckers is tied to all that shit. These niggas know. I be like, fuck all them niggas. Cut their money off. You know what I mean? And it's time to prepare because they on the other side. That's what the fuck this is. You're not. This not shut. All they is doing is feeding off of you. If these motherfuckers is supposed to control this shit, and they doing all of this shit, hurting children. You know what I mean? Doing a bunch of all of these, a bunch of these events that's been happening. These terrorist events been them. You know what I mean? There's no, you know what I mean? Y'all can't come back from that. Y'all gotta go.
Yeah, a lot of these scientists that's doing experiments on people and stuff like that, a lot of it is funded by these old corporations. I feel like a lot of these old corporations are demons, are funded, are people who follow demons.
They need to
The
get
oldest of them.
they need to get exercise. I'm not living with these motherfuckers. I mean, we already knew what it is, but if everybody know what it is, I don't understand what it is. You know what the fuck this is. You know what I mean?
Right.
It should be
I mean,
obvious.
it all depends on the world you want to live in.
Niggas should stop going to
Where you choose
work.
to
Niggas
see.
should stop paying these motherfuckers. All these motherfuckers that's connected to this shit. Don't give them none of your energy. They're gonna react some way.
See what people look. This what I caught from Pam Bondi. This what I deciphered from her testimony. She didn't say much, but the stuff she did say was like, "Oh, the Dow is 50,000 or something like that." She was saying some shit like that.
I don't give a fuck
Basically,
about
what I think she was trying to say was like the people who are in the Epstein file, if they go to jail, they can bankrupt the country. The country could get bankrupt.
that.
So it's just like these people are really untouchable because if they go down, they too
It's all
big to fail.
people
It's
don't
like they
understand.
did. Hey, bro,
Go
look.
ahead, bankrupt the country. Then let's put gas back at $1.21.
That's
Let's
because
make bread back
people too
at
comfortable.
97
Look,
cents. You feel me?
it's like with that one nigga. The niggas don't want a revolution. Niggas got so much excuses. Niggas don't want a revolution. But y'all can keep on feeding these motherfuckers and let these niggas keep on doing this shit to the kids and all of this shit. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen then. The
No, think
motherfuckers
about it
get
like this.
up and it's gonna
Remember
get
in 2008?
fuck the
Remember
country.
in
I don't give a
2000?
fuck about
No,
none of that.
hey,
The
just
shit
let me
needs
say
to
this
go.
because it's funny. Hey, look, but in 2008, they did, they gave a bank, they got all that money from us, the American citizens from taxes, to bail out
The
these
rich niggas.
businesses that was
Yeah,
failing. Yeah, they was failing.
fuck this up.
Right. So ever since that happened, the businesses, they understood that they had a power. They understood their power, and now they're utilizing it. They crime free now. They can do
Hey,
whatever
look,
the fuck they want.
people think these bankers and shit is so smart. They just fucking scam
I
artists.
mean, they got a businessman running the damn country now.
Hey, look, I seen a nigga put a video of Epstein like, let's tell you what Epstein know about money. He was like, Epstein was saying some shit like, when you think about say you have $1, you'll say you try to loan out $1. You'll say whatever you loan out, it has to be less than $1, right? But we don't think like that. If we got $1, we can loan out 9 more. You know what I mean? That don't mean we got it, but we could loan out now. Basically, they just saying they loan out shit that they ain't got, and they bankrupt shit, and they take it from other motherfuckers. That's what the fuck I'm getting. You know what I mean? You can't loan out shit that you ain't got. It's coming from fucking somewhere. You know, you niggas is just scamming niggas from on jump. You know what I mean? They whole business logic is a scam.
Right, and for your niggas out there scamming people, y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Y'all some bitch ass niggas. I
Stop
don't like
scamming.
bitch ass scam ass niggas.
No, look, this is the thing about Epstein. His money was
It's
coming
not
from
a business, they
his
scamming.
money. No, his money was coming from the people he scammed, which was high officials, people with money, people with businesses that was in $1 billion, in $1 billion revenues. So he had money and he got his money from
These
places.
niggas about
He just
this.
scammed rich niggas.
Yo, I got a quick question for y'all. How y'all feel about Disney new show Captain Durag?
I never heard of it.
I never heard of it either. It sound racist.
That ain't real. That can't be
Well,
real.
it's a superhero show on Disney, so allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, and it's called Captain Durag, and his durag, I guess, is his damn cape from what it looks like.
The only way they could get away
Let
with
me
that
see. Let me read a little bit. It says Disney is trending after viral post sparked backlash online over a reported children's character called Captain Durag. Some people are calling the character disrespectful and poorly timed during Black History Month, while others say the outrage may be based misinformation and exaggerated claims. Disney has not officially addressed the situation, but the debate has the internet in a chokehold, you guys, a chokehold. Captain Durag. Then you're gonna have Wonder Bonnet. You know what I'm saying? Wonder Bonnet. You know what I'm saying? She ripped off her bonnet and her hair do the work. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be all kinds of shit.
What race is
Then you're gonna have BB Luxious or something like that, and she hits you with her butt injections or some shit. You feel me?
Wait, what race is that? Is
All
they black?
you do is clean trash with a sidewalk, with a sidekick in a slimy city. So Captain Durag is basically
A janitor?
Republic Service.
So they just saying this nigga that's doing community service and shit. This nigga ain't no hero. They say he doing community service. That's fucked up. They got a nigga doing community.
So he's not a hero. He doing community service.
That's what
and he's cleaning up the neighborhood, one trash at a time. You know what?
Hey, it can't be no white dude who did this. That'd be bold as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? And
I gotta find out who's the creator. You feel me? Let's find out who's the creator. Who's the creator of this? Because I can see an African American writing a book series about Captain Durag.
No, I can see an African writer.
They making fun of my hair in school. Well, did you have your durag? You feel me? Let's call Captain Durag. Captain Durag. Captain Durag. I got made fun of in school because my braids was kind of fuzzy. Well, here's your durag, son. Make sure you tie it up tight at night so you won't get made fun of in class. Captain Durag to the rescue.
You know, that's racist. That's to the point to where I don't really believe it 100%. That's because it's so racist. That shit Captain Durag.
I ain't gonna entertain it because it's just racist. We don't need black people. If they black. If they black and they wrote that, we don't need them. They need to. They don't need to be giving that to our youth. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's some cool shit. If it's that.
And, but look, we're not the only one wearing durags.
It don't matter.
Yeah, we made them pop, but we ain't the only ones wearing.
Durags is a black.
It's
thing.
Universal.
Just like a black thing.
Yeah, that's a black thing.
It's a black thing. It's a black thing that other people talked about black people for wearing.
Most things when you break it down is a black thing. You know what I mean?
Let's keep it real. It's a black man thing. That's what black men wear. Black women wear bonnets. Black men wear durags.
We couldn't wear them. Back in the day, we couldn't wear them. They affiliated us with being a gangster, a thug, and stuff like that. You know.
I never got that. I always wore durags.
I did see the other day a video of an AI video of a Waffle House movie. Look, that's it. Them niggas was looking. They was hiring. They was asking niggas when they was hiring them. You know you're gonna have to fight. You know they was trying to teach niggas how to fight, and you know what I mean. They had these women breaking niggas over tables and shit. All of them black women. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
Crazy.
Nigga, that's what really happened in them Waffle Houses.
Yeah, but the way they made it dramatic like a motherfucker. And somebody put in the comments, damn, they should put they should make this they ad.
Hey, look, bro, I think shit, I seen the video with a white bitch working at Waffle House. She had hands. Like it seemed like whoever, it's a part of the job description. You gotta have hands.
In the AI video, they was interviewing a white dude. That was the one they said, every day you're gonna have to fight. They said something about you gonna have to fight. You know what I mean? And then they had that nigga sparring up with somebody, I think.
Like, yeah, they're gonna be going to the interview. So how many fights you been in recently?
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to be ready.
Nigga, it was a white nigga that used to work at the 7-Eleven over there off of Donna, where you used to live at, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga was talking about he used to be beating people up coming up in there. I was laughing.
Should I believe it? Shit, 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Beating up bums.
Man, I believe it.
Yeah, some of the motherfuckers don't know boundaries. You know what I mean? Like, they don't know boundaries. They don't know themselves because they be breath be stinking, they be stinking, they be too close. You know what I
But
mean?
shit, but if you gotta beat up a bum, you doing too much.
Well, it depends on what he do. You know what I mean?
If he crazy and he attacking you, that's different.
I ain't
But
gonna
if he
just
just
off
being in his being there, then
I
it's
know
like, what are
y'all
you doing?
probably not going to be into this, but if you get a chance, check out Next Top Model documentary on Netflix. Tyra's a bitch. Like,
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard. Hey, look, that's looking at some of the comments you were saying to some of the women.
you know, when I used to fuck with her heavy, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
Hey, guess
you
what?
know,
Guess
she's
what?
putting
She's
people
a sexy
on,
bitch.
but man,
She's a sexy bitch.
I always remember that what's that higher learning scene where, you know, at the end where which you was crying.
Oh my god!
no,
Oh yeah,
go
she
back.
got her ass killed. That
Hold
nigga
on.
couldn't act in that scene. That was one of the worst
Kaizara.
acted scenes that I've seen in a fucking movie.
Bro,
They
how you
took
say
the
that
fucking
dude name from One Piece? Kaizaru? What's his
Kizaru.
name? Kazaru? Why they got Adam Sandler playing him in One Piece? Ain't he supposed to be black?
That nigga's in the Epstein.
Yeah, Borsalino. That nigga name really is Borsalino. He supposed to be black. But you know, they don't want niggas having shit. But he looked like a Vladi D Vlad
I
looking
mean,
like type
Adam
nigga.
Sandler could play him though, but I'm not fucking with him right now.
Adam
I fuck
Sandler
with
can't
One
play
Piece
that
though.
Nigga, Oda be putting niggas up in his shit. He made Nami's sister black.
She wasn't black though.
He got what you call it black in the new one.
Usopp.
Lily, not Lily, but the other the princess of what's that one fucking land?
Yeah, that bitch black. Yeah, she in the fucking desert. Why the fuck wouldn't she be black? Them niggas got froze.
You know how
daddy got her froze.
You know how they be. They made
goddamn.
Nico Robin had a 10 before she before the second half of that shit. Then she was white.
And they know the Fishman is like them Fishmen. They got Hawaiian style, but they made them Hispanic.
No, them niggas. Well, in the movie probably.
Yeah, in the live action.
In the anime, them niggas was black.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Arlong, black.
Because they was fucking slaves.
Well, Jinbei might
be
a
bro. Look, because the Fishman was the slaves.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, I mean, I hate how they do it, but they always try to do some underlying shit.
Yeah, but sometimes the underlying shit be low key the truth though. But them ain't the only niggas that they got on there. They got
the only thing about it that ain't the truth. Look, bro, they even did it, bro. Look, they made the nigga of the Fishman pirates. They made one of them like Martin Luther King. He freed him. He was the savior. And then they made one that wanted to kill him and shit. And he was like, Oolong's older brother, Arlong's older brother. Oh, and he was like Malcolm X.
But Malcolm X wasn't even like that. You know what I mean?
No, not that stupid.
They ultimately got a twisted ideology of how Malcolm X was. You know,
because he's not black. Oda is still a Japanese man who don't know much about black shit.
Mm-hmm. Y'all think Stephen A. Smith serious about running for president?
Who?
I don't know.
That man that commentates on sports.
I mean, if
that nigga ain't gonna win. That nigga the dumbest nigga ever.
He ain't gonna win though. He ain't gonna win.
He too coon. You gotta at least
run.
If he only way you gotta, if you black and you running, you gotta have black people behind you.
Niggas don't.
Black people ain't behind him. He a coon.
And niggas used to fuck with him when he first came out. He just started doing too much coonish shit.
Every time I turn around, he's arguing with a black woman about
they
something.
Might as well go ahead and put Cat in office for president so we know what the fuck is really going on.
No.
You
I
like,
That nigga need to
no.
stay where he at.
none of these celebrities. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, we over
I
it.
think all of them niggas know more than what they be saying.
Man, all of these niggas is dumb as hell. Smart in making money, dumb on politics.
Yeah. Well, they
You
go where
can't
they
do
get
shit.
paid. You know what I mean? But you gotta have the foresight to know. I
Hey,
was
hey,
just saying,
bro.
I wouldn't promote shit that I wouldn't fucking believe. Just don't promote shit that you don't fucking believe or don't know about.
Right, hey, bro.
Right.
Look, they are
Back
part of
the
the
fuck off.
problem.
If
They
I'm
are
not
part of the
using it,
problem.
I'm not
Goofy
gonna promote it.
motherfucker, you
If
goofy
I'm not
motherfucker. You
using it,
promote
I'm not
anything.
promoting it.
Yeah, a lot of these celebrities be a part of the problem. They get paid by people to promote certain politics and
Right, because they
policy.
got a big following and people gonna follow and do what they say.
And for
Yeah.
some reason, we as the people accept that. Like, when did we start listening to these motherfuckers? Like when did the average person start listening to these out of touch motherfuckers? You know, they out of touch with reality, especially compared to the average.
When regular people start really relating to their music and thinking these artists is really their fucking friend, when they start following them back on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and stuff like that, that's when they're like, oh no, we're really friends. They follow me back. No,
You gotta
you're
fucking,
a fan.
you gotta really realize too. These artists wouldn't really know what the fuck is popping without the fan, without the people who be listening to them motherfuckers. You know, and even if they put some
The
shit on,
fans will make the artist pop if we
they
keep telling y'all the way 100.
they're the most important part of the process. You know what I
Right.
mean? Why are you doing it if you know if you ain't trying to reach them? You know what I mean? And then
I
if you
mean,
try to
I
reach them
think
to manipulate them, that's distrust.
You see how quick
yeah,
the fans are quick to cancel someone when they stick together. They be like, "No, we canceling you. We're not fucking with you no more." And then it's a wrap. People be losing their following overnight.
yeah. I mean, but you got to think about this. The government and these celebrities, they all are part of social engineering. So the government utilize celebrities
It's a
in
tool.
order. Yeah, it's a tool of social engineering. So if you're not gonna be famous unless you're an agent of it. If you're not a part of the system, they're not gonna, you're not gonna make it. That's why real niggas don't get all the way up to where they need to be. The people
Right?
that
You
got
gotta
the
be
real
willing to
information
play
you
the
need,
game.
they're not gonna be promoted. They're gonna get smothered. So that's just what that be like. You gotta A lot of these people sell out in
Yeah.
order to get a bag, to get a platform.
Right, because they be needing money. They be having these situations and family members be putting them in situations and something come up where they just need that money and they got to do what they got to do. And that's usually what people say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I needed
especially
some money.
like
I had to do
self-made.
what I had to do. I had to take care of my family and stuff like that, but not realizing you sacrificing your family at the same damn
Yeah.
time.
All money
Yeah,
ain't good money. People
but
ultimately will realize that, but usually when they do, it's too late.
yeah, but I don't never knock nobody who came from nothing, made it all the way up to the top, and then didn't know what they were signing and signed some shit and was obligated to do some shit that they didn't understand. Because a lot of
But
these people
sooner or
don't
later,
understand
all,
what they really doing.
all the stories that we heard, we as a people got to stop using that as an excuse, though. You know,
sooner
we
or
can't be
later,
so
they become
desperate for the
aware
bag that we can't
of
be
what's
patient to
going on.
secure the right one. We got to be patient enough to secure the right one. You
Okay,
know what I
but think
mean?
about it
You
like
already
this.
did all that hustle and bustle. You know what I mean? You might as well be patient enough to secure the right type of bag because these motherfuckers always get drained and
Let's just
discarded
let's
afterwards.
just say what it is. Some people integrity is for sale, and that's just what it is.
No, think about it like this as well. Okay, we got demons in this world, right?
Mhm.
And they possess people. Not everybody is possessed though. You know what I mean? It's only so many demons, you know what I mean, out there. So it's not all of them possessed. But what demons do well is they learn how to manipulate people. So some of the people are, they underneath, they're not even controlled directly. A lot of these people not even directly controlled. I mean, not even directly possessed. They just controlled by a person that's controlled by a person that's controlled by another person. You know what I mean? So all the way at the bottom, they don't know where they getting this order from. They just doing shit. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, I got this job over here. You gonna be in this movie. Oh, okay, you got this audition. Okay, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna be in this movie. Okay, okay, I got the role. What is the role saying? Oh, in this role, you're sucking dick. And then,
OMG, TMI.
like, in this role, you're a black man wearing a dress. In this role, you gotta kiss a man. In this role, like, you know what I mean? They keep doing this shit that make these niggas compromise and compromise and compromise and compromise. And then they like, I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I'm making money. So
you're
now I'm just doing shit.
You're ultimately letting somebody else decide how your career is going to be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like,
letting them draw out a path for you.
Like, look, people love.
People love. Always another option. There's always another option.
Well, once the internet hit and people start doing Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and all these other outlets and stuff, there's no need for the middleman. So now the middleman has to blackmail all these people so they can get paid.
Yeah, but look at this as well. Look at this. Like, for instance, Black Panther. Like, if you really look at that movie, people try to celebrate it like, oh yeah, they celebrating blackness. But if you really listen to the dialogue of the movie, in the movie they shitting on American blacks.
Yeah.
They shitting on American black people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they shit on us, but yet they imitate everything we do.
I like that Jordan B. Michael B. Jordan character in there. I ain't like Chikala or whatever the fuck the nigga name was. I liked the other nigga. I liked the Killmonger.
Yeah, but he was a mother. Yeah, but he was still.
I ain't like everything that nigga Killmonger did, but I liked him, better than the other nigga. The other nigga,
right? They tried to celebrate that like it was
That's because
what black people do. Like, you know what I mean?
That's because
I don't know
to what white people would expect of a nigga.
Right, and look at this. Look, hey, bro, but look at this. This is the biggest thing that's subconsciously going on in that movie. The black dude's enemy is another black dude.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
and he ultimately got to protect the Americans. We
look, y'all forgetting the main point. Y'all forgetting the main point. The king had killed his brother in the beginning. So it's like another Cain and Abel story.
Another black savage, disloyal.
And the king killed his brother because he didn't want his brother helping the Americans, the American blacks. Like, let's keep it 100.
But look at this. What did he get for killing his brother? He got to rule a whole kingdom. He got to keep everything the way he wanted to, the whole kingdom. His brother didn't get nothing, no part of the money that he was supposed to be getting, because his brother would have been high ranking too. So it's like his brother would have had a say.
Do y'all remember what his brother wanted?
Yeah, he wanted to bring. Yeah, he wanted to bring the black people back in, right?
Take them from America, bring them back over there. He should have did that shit. So
he wanted that type of shit.
He wanted to give them the technology that they had. He wanted to give them and equip them with the knowledge and the weapons they needed to survive what they was going through over there. You feel me?
Could have been the ruler with Killmonger dad then if he was on that shit and T'Challa dad killed him. That's some whole ass shit.
T'Challa dad killed him.
But Forrest Whitaker character set him up. He was spying on him the whole damn time, yo. Spying on him the whole damn time. That's why you gotta watch your camp. People are dropping payroll, man. These haters out here.
Guess what else? T'Challa dad was working with Americans. The white nigga.
This nigga was a whole ass nigga.
And they ended up getting the technology before we had got it. Shit.
Whole ass nigga.
And they was the people trying to get the technology.
So that tells me that nigga was probably representative of the Dirty Moor.
Now, and guess what happened at the end? At the end, he ended up getting killed by T'Challa dad ended up getting killed by another black dude, right? So it was just a lot of black on black violence,
Was
right?
it a black dude
That's
or
the
was it
first
that
one.
white dude with the
No,
metal
he got killed
arm?
by Killmonger. No, his dad got killed in by the white dude,
Yeah,
American
the
dude.
one that had stole the vibranium from the jump. And T'Challa, whatever his name is, Chadwick let him go.
Dude, the white
Right.
dude,
Yeah.
because he a hoe. He should have.
When they had captured him, they let him go because he was with Killmonger and stole them artifacts.
Hey, but he
You
killed
feel
the
me?
niggas.
So his dad got killed, but his dad might have got killed in one of the Captain America movies. Yeah, his dad got killed in the Captain America movie
Who did?
by I think by a white dude.
Oh
It
wow.
wasn't Winter Soldier.
That's when he fought
Was it
Captain
Winter
America.
Soldier?
Yeah, he got killed by So
No,
he got
no,
killed
no.
by the
I'm
white
gonna have
man
to.
that he
I'm
was
gonna have
working
to. I'm
for
gonna have
and
to.
killed his brother
Hold
for.
on. I'm gonna have to verify with one of my youngins. Hold on.
Yeah, please do. But yeah, and then in the part 2, they was trying to make black people fight Mexicans.
Oh yeah,
Like,
just
that
everybody.
was the whole thing was about.
So he fight everybody but the stank ass Americans.
Mm,
Hey, look,
yeah.
I said stank ass.
No, we ain't American.
Yeah, like we ain't. I don't give a fuck what the nigga say. Like
But
we ain't American.
you know, the undertones of those movies is promoting black on black crime, black on brown on black crime. It's just not promoting any
And
positive
you know who the
energy.
motherfuckers? You know who the motherfuckers that be making a lot of the movies and funding a lot of the movies?
Hmm.
The motherfuckers that's in Israel.
Hey, bro, but look, just think about it.
What Captain America do?
Winter Soldier. It was I'm pretty sure it's someone that blew up. It was like a grenade or some type of explosion that killed him.
Yeah, but it was.
And then they were trying to look for someone, and they ended up finding Winter Soldier, but they don't know if that was Winter Soldier who caused it.
No, I don't think Winter Soldier did that because
Yeah, he did it.
wasn't on that type
It
of timing
did.
on shit. I
Look,
think
and
it
then
was
they
that
howled.
dude
Look, and
that
then
was
they
stealing the
howled.
artifacts with Killmonger in the first one.
It might have been him, but if it
It
was the
wasn't
Winter
him.
Soldier,
So they gonna blame it on Winter Soldier, and they gonna say
Yeah.
Winter Soldier was under MK Ultra allegedly,
yeah,
and
I don't know why
that's
I don't know why
why
they
he was ordered.
They should have killed the Winter Soldier when they had the chance and took all of the vibranium from his arm. That's what they
Yeah,
should have did.
Yeah, see, and that's what I was saying. So
Wow.
T'Challa, he killed his
Killmonger
daddy.
would have did that.
T'Challa daddy got killed, by America.
And then
By America.
by the
And then he killed it, and T'Challa daddy killed his brother for America. So he died
So
for
basically,
America.
no one
It
knows
was
who killed
stupid.
his dad. He got blown up by one of them thingy majiggies, a grenade or something, right?
Yeah, he got
Probably the
killed
Winter
by
Soldier.
America, sis. That was America. Whatever it was America. Winter Soldier is something created by
Let me
America.
see.
You know, and
He got killed
In
by
the
a white man.
Marvel Cinematic Universe, specified Captain America: Civil War, King T'Challa was killed by Helmut Zumo.
who the hell is that?
Zumo, a Sokovanian terrorist.
He got killed by a regular person.
By a terrorist. A
He
white
got killed by a
terrorist.
regular person.
So it definitely sound white to me. Sovokian must be a draconian.
So
Oh, and he framed Bucky and seek revenge against the Avengers. So that's why he framed the Winter Soldier.
it was a regular human though.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing special about him.
He got killed
Obviously,
because of America.
this person was under MK Ultra or something. He had to be one of them super soldiers.
I thought they couldn't make them all like that, like handy.
Yeah, he got killed because of America.
Well, yeah, America do a lot of dirt, but you know who would be that character in that movie in real life? Fucking Israel, starting all that shit, starting everything. Put our hands up in every fucking thing. Like, get the fuck out of the way and handle your own business, you bitch ass nigga. Hey, look. I minimalized the motherfuckers to a bitch ass nigga, a whole country.
Hey, bro, just imagine that story. That story would never. Black Panther would never work. If the enemy was white, if the villain was white,
Why you
the
say
movie
that?
would never work. It would have never got sold.
Easily. It would just win. It'd be too easy for him or something.
No. America wouldn't sell. It had to be black on black.
They wouldn't fuck with that
Yeah,
shit.
the villain had to be black.
You know, I never thought about.
Oh, you say they have to show us destroying each other?
Yeah, they couldn't show Black Panther
That's good
really
TV.
fighting. Like they can't show Black Panther beat Captain America.
But he was way better than Captain America.
I mean, technically, his powers is way better than more superpowered than Captain America.
Every Black Panther gets stronger than the last one. That's all they absorb the whole essence of all the other Black Panthers.
Yeah, he can't have no white villain that he destroy.
But don't they got something called
in the movie?
Don't they got like a White Panther?
Nope.
I could have sworn they had a White Panther somewhere. Like it's in their lore somewhere.
It's gonna surface, and he gonna be one of the albino child that the king had and put to the side that didn't nobody know about. Now he resurfacing, and he's the White Panther, and the sister gonna help him come up because she feel like she now lost her brother, and she wanna have something.
And then he gonna be his whole thing is
I'm telling you, I'm a writer. I can write this shit. Let me know, Disney, if y'all need me to go ahead and write that White Panther shit out for y'all.
Yeah, because Disney do own that shit now, I think.
Nigga, they gonna say, take the ideal, get these niggas to do it. Niggas, they gonna take the ideal and get the niggas they already got. They gonna take that ideal though, Tiff.
Niggas, Disney owns so much shit.
Take that ideal.
They've not been taking my ideas my whole life. Because anytime I think of something, it just manifests into the universe, and people just be up there grabbing my shit. They be like, "Oh, what did she do today? What did she think of today? Oh, let's grab that shit."
You know, they low-key got technology that I think that could read motherfuckers' minds.
They be pulling my shit out of my dreams. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I be like, "Man, I just dreamed about that shit, and now I'm seeing it."
They about to start putting commercials in niggas' dreams. I'm gonna be like, "Nigga, leave my dreams alone. Like, leave my fucking dreams alone."
Yeah, I'm too high for them niggas to penetrate that. You know what I mean?
Let me keep it McDonald's commercials.
They ain't gonna see nothing but clouds up in that motherfucker. They ain't gonna see nothing but clouds.
You're gonna be waking up with
they already fucking with people's dreams. So
right,
you don't gotta worry about it. They already fucking with your dreams.
You said that so nonchalantly, like your dreams already fucked with.
Right. Just like people back in the day think, "Oh, look, my TV turned off when I'm not looking at it." Don't you think that's weird though? Don't you think that's weird though?
I'd rather just do that and save me a little bit of electricity money than stay on. Shit.
Nigga, I'm watching you still though. Yeah, go ahead and turn it off. Yeah, I'm saving you electricity, but I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
Outside of that, when y'all was talking about demons, you know, y'all, these demons could interact through these devices. You know what I mean? These screens ain't nothing but a portal.
He talking about he cool with the demon as long as this save me some electricity.
No, I don't think that shit, nigga. But nigga, why if you gonna be there, nigga, you might as well. You know what I mean?
You said you gonna be there, you might as well help out the family. Shit, you got to pay where you stay.
Yeah,
I mean, but think about it. Demons, they exist. What can they do to you?
What you say?
What you allow them to do to you?
They can influence you. Well,
they got no power.
It depends on
what you allow them to do to you.
They got to be able to get into your auric field.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And you got to invite them in.
Yeah. Based off.
Don't get too drunk. Don't get too drunk and thinking you speaking to somebody and you really speaking to something.
But you invite people in when you got a welcome on your door, a welcome mat on the floor. Outside, welcome. Oh, all welcome. Shit.
You ain't gonna see nothing outside on my porch.
But a leave.
Nothing.
Look at that.
But I ain't gonna say, but my dead aloe vera plant, because I can't get it to grow. But
You still got hope for it though. That's why it's out there still, huh?
it's still standing strong, you know.
It
It's
still got
still
life.
standing strong.
There's a little bit of
Yeah.
moisture left in that dirt.
Yeah, you just gotta put some better soil on it.
I mean, what better soil? So, well, where we gonna get some good soil from? We're gonna have to go run to one of these farms and ask them for some dirt. You know what I'm saying? We can like, I'm not gonna go in no Star Nursery. Every time I go to Star Nursery, man, it grow a little bit and then something wrong with the damn dirt. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? I'm better off going straight to the farm
You should
and
get a.
asking. The farm should be selling fucking dirt. Let's keep it 100. If I was a farmer, I'd be selling some dirt. You want to grow some good shit?
You should
I
get
got the dirt.
You should get a compost.
Yeah, they sell the manure.
Yeah, you should get
Oh,
a
okay, they do.
and then if you got twigs or leaves or from trees and shit, put that shit in your compost. You know what I mean? I'll mix that shit with some good ass soil too. Crazy, I don't know. Like, depends on what you're
Don't give me no money. I'm gonna have a farm.
He said he gonna give the wrong nigga some money.
They give me some money, nigga.
They're gonna
They
grow
gonna be like,
everything.
you gotta watch that one. Watch how much money you let him get out, because he's talking about buying farms and land and shit and agriculture. We gotta keep our eye on that progressive ass nigga.
Them niggas too busy doing damage control on them Epstein files. Trying to them niggas making up.
They not worried about my broke ass.
Look. Okay, everybody can get a home. Everybody can buy a home for $1. Everybody can buy a home for $1 if they forget about the Epstein files. That's going to be the next thing coming out. Everybody can get a home for $1.
And guess what I'll be saying? I forgot about that shit.
I ain't gonna forget about that shit. That shit still ain't enough. They still got to get no. That ain't enough. That ain't enough. That ain't enough. These niggas gotta go. These niggas gotta go.
Not enough for you.
For $1. These niggas will be going out there getting mansions and shit, but don't forget you still got to pay the utilities, nigga. You still got to pay the utilities.
Hey, sis, that's not enough for you. No, I'm playing.
Look, I don't feel like we should pay these niggas shit. Really, the ball, the court is in our hands. You know what I mean? The court is in our hands. You know what I mean? All of these niggas is tied to the shit that niggas be working for every day. The shit niggas be paying every day. Fuck these niggas. These niggas.
Bro, you know who Steven Chowder is?
You know who?
Hey, bro, you know who Steven Chowder is?
Who's that?
He a dude. He's like a football player that do interviews, like a podcast with all of them people. He did an interview where he was interviewing Bud Crawford, right? Terrence Crawford.
Oh yeah. The light skinned dude with the braids. He said, "You can have my soul for $100 million."
He said the light skinned dude with the braid. He got
with the dread.
Yeah,
he got dread.
That nigga trying to. That nigga didn't say shit at the thing. He talking shit now. Talking about Crawford on 4, 5 years, 6 years. They gonna ask him for a check, and he gonna get it, and then he gonna say, "I'm right."
Right.
Shut up. You sound stupid. That nigga would. Crawford.
He asked him 2 different questions.
Nigga ain't got a box again. You know what I mean? Outside of that, I think he in his 30s, right?
Yeah, he's like 38.
And this nigga said in 5 years. Let's shut your ass up, nigga. You don't make no sense. He ain't gonna want to be boxing then.
He just going off of his NFL knowledge.
He
like
going
he a smart dude.
He going off of pride. He's dumb, and your character is what you told us it was. You was for $100 million, they could have your soul.
No, he just got mad because in another interview, Andre Ward asked Terrence Crawford the same question, like, if they offered you a fight for $100 million, would you fight? And Crawford in that interview, he was like, "Shit, yeah, I'll fight. Yeah, I'll fight for that." He said, so he said he would. in another interview with somebody else. But with
Dang,
him,
what all come with the 100 meals?
Because I know what comes for that. Oh yeah,
I mean, what's
I'll
the
probably talk some
script?
shit to them a
I'm like,
little bit.
what's the script? What comes with the 100 mil? You know what I'm saying? What's the script behind it? Do he got to win? Do he got to lose? Like, what he got to do?
But
yeah,
look,
that's what he said. He said, "I know what comes with that."
if he said that shit like that, yeah, I'll talk some shit too. Because nigga, you just said that, nigga, you know what comes with it, and you scrutinize me for low key jokingly saying this shit. You know what I mean? And you scrutinize me, but you just said you'll take it, nigga. Then we must be the same motherfucker, then.
Bro, but nah,
The same motherfucker.
nah, you know what it is? I think it's just about who you like and who you don't like.
He just didn't like it.
He ain't like that nigga asking him that question in that way.
And I guess the way he said it, for $100 million, you can have my soul. He
The
did
way
say it
that-
like a little bitch
Oh
ass
yeah, I was
nigga.
seeing that,
He said that shit like
and
a
I was
hoe.
like, he looked like the type.
Yeah. He did say that like a hoe ass nigga.
Yeah,
I
but
was like, he looked like the type.
he was also trying to convince him that he should fight. Like, you know, oh yeah, you should do it. Oh yeah, and then he was giving naming prices and shit, trying to convince him. The other nigga, which is a retired boxer, that's a legend. He'll just like, you know, he ain't trying to convince him. He was just like, oh yeah, would you fight for this? Because I'm thinking about it. Like,
Look, I'm gonna be honest.
he
This nigga don't.
said he wouldn't. This
I know a lot
Andre,
of niggas don't want to fight.
nah, I wouldn't.
I think they just tripped the nigga of a title that he just won for whatever reason. And nigga, he said the reason why he ain't gonna fight like that. Yeah, I wouldn't just keep asking the niggas. Like, niggas need to just take what niggas say and stop jumping on their dick and begging them to come back. If a nigga say he's gonna retire, stop asking the nigga if he's gonna reconsider. Let the motherfucker retire.
Already retired. Shit, the
Niggas don't want to be performing for niggas their whole
I
fucking
mean,
life.
do these entertainers really retire? Because shit, they be coming out of retirement. They on that like.
Look, this
They
is my
pulling
thing.
people out the catalogs and shit, putting them back on the circuit, having them going back on tour and shit because all these other stars fucking up. So they trying to bring out some older ones. Like, come on now.
You probably ain't got no choice. Nigga, you want to make a little more dollars? These young bucks ain't doing shit. You want to come back and make some money?
Right. Let's show them how we did it back in the day. Let's come back and try to take it back over, man. Let's make it right this time.
If you still got a
Jay-Z
love,
sold everybody the fuck out. Keep it.
if you still got a love for the shit, then by all means, as long as you got a love for the shit, don't just do the shit just to do the shit.
I mean, but
That's
the thing. They trying to give him make him say an answer. So he gave one yes and one no. And you know what that mean to me? When a person do something like that, that means they trying to say, look, man, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. I may fight, I may not fight. I may fight for
how you
100
feel.
years, I may not fight for it. It's my choice. Like, you know, you gotta let these people be trying to control people. And, oh yeah, okay, if he do fight, he gotta apologize to me. No, nigga, I ain't gotta do shit to you, nigga. If I do fight, it's my choice.
Niggas change their mind all the fucking time. Fuck you, nigga. Get off my dick.
Yeah, shit, nigga. The fuck?
People obsess over these motherfuckers. Get your own fucking life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a nigga
entertain them, but you know what I mean? Outside of that, leave it the fuck alone. Niggas be getting in there. I wonder what they're gonna do. What they do?
Look, it's like somebody telling Jay-Z right now, hey nigga, you need to go make music. Nigga, go make a rap CD, Jay-Z. I don't want you doing shit. Go make music.
Really?
Like,
that
let the
sounds
nigga
like
do
some
what he
slave
wants.
shit. That sounds like, nigga, I'll make it if I feel like it. If I'm not motivated or, you know, inspired, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, let me do what the fuck I
People
want.
will only get that album just to see what the fuck he gonna say. Ain't nobody fucking with that nigga right now.
I like Jay-Z. I know a lot of people be like, oh, he's in the Epstein file. These niggas, any black nigga that's in the Epstein file, these people hate white people. They don't like black people, especially those victims. It wasn't fucking with niggas.
I'll be honest.
They don't fuck with
I'll
niggas.
be honest. These niggas was doing too much weird shit. If you
I ain't never liked Jay-Z. I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't never liked him. I
feel
ain't
like
never liked him.
I'm gonna feel like
So
Jay.
it's not that he's in the Epstein files or anything like that. I ain't never liked him. He had a few good songs, a few good albums that was cool and stuff, but other than that,
Jay-Z, I
Wow.
didn't like him coming up. He low key he low key grow on you as far as long time. They just push him on you. You know what I mean?
people started liking Jay-Z when he got with Beyonce.
No, I like Jay-Z because
Was that
Jay-Z
before that?
makes a
Was that the
good
Black
album.
album? I liked him on the Black album. I
The
started
Black
liking him
album,
around the
Or
Black
the
album.
Blueprint or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know.
I think the Black album
Blueprint,
is what made me
Black
like him.
album, fucking
Before that, I
all that
wasn't
shit
listening to the
classic.
nigga. Before that, I wasn't listening to the nigga. And the Black album, well, I
Magna
was like,
Carta,
okay,
that
Jay-Z
shit
kind of nice.
hard.
You know what I mean?
444, nigga, all that shit hard.
But this is what else. People got to get over these
I
funky
mean,
ass.
I'm not saying he not I'm not
Look,
saying that. I just like, I ain't never liked him.
all of these weirdos that was up in the Diddy party was talented. But you know what I mean? That's because you're talented don't mean you can't do some scandalous shit. You know what I
Right. They be
Nigga,
blinded by money and
nigga,
fame.
You know what I
think
mean?
about it.
I'm not saying
Diddy
nothing
didn't even, nigga, think about it. What the fuck did Diddy do?
Diddy
Still
did a
trying to make
lot.
it seem like he was doing all this shit. He did some gay shit, some cuck shit. That's all he did. The
Diddy did
fuck?
a lot. You know what I mean?
Cuck.
And you downplaying the victims. I'm not about to promote. Look, all of these rich motherfuckers are into some weird ritual shit. They're in a cult of law. They worship demons, nigga.
Look,
Diddy
what he did was
worship
wrong.
demons. Jay-Z be worshiping demons.
I don't know what he worshipped. I know
You
he
know
was
what
a
I mean? Them
drug
niggas all
head.
up in them Epstein files. They was worshiping demons, doing rituals. You know what I mean? They was doing a lot of
Allegedly.
Why are you connecting the Epstein file to Diddy? Diddy wasn't in the
all of
Epstein
them
file.
niggas is connected. Jay-Z was, and Jay-Z and Diddy was best friends, nigga.
And
Them niggas
look,
was
that's
always
but look, ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy?
them niggas
Diddy
was
and
always
Jay-Z in the
Bro,
Epstein file, but Diddy
we
not.
gotta do them like the court system do us, guilty by association.
did the
Look,
same type of
I
shit.
don't do that to black people.
When
Hey,
niggas,
look,
I don't give a fuck who you is. If you fucking with kids, if you doing all this weird shit, your ass needs to be held accountable. People put all of these idols on pedestal, and they
where is the
act
proof?
like they can't be accountable. The proof is in the pudding.
Where's the proof?
The proof is
Where's
in
the
the pudding.
proof? Look,
Go
this is
look
the
for
thing that I
it.
will say, bro.
I'm
Look,
not
this
gonna keep arguing about a fan, a nigga. I don't give a fuck about these niggas.
they be thrown in the jail in 10 seconds.
I don't
They
give a
is
fuck
not
about
gonna
these
let that.
niggas.
You think
This
these
nigga
niggas not
I
waiting
feel
to
like
throw
this.
Jay-Z in
They
jail?
got R. Kelly locked up. They need to go ahead and lock up everybody else.
Yeah, they
They
lock
waiting
all these
to. They
niggas.
ain't got no evidence. There's no proof.
Nigga, you need to
They
let niggas
waiting to
speak
throw a
instead of
nigga in
talking
jail.
over things. You saying the same shit.
I
and
mean,
you
they need to come to one of these hearsay states then and go ahead and lock them all in. They need to go
Look, they
ahead
waiting
and
to throw
RICO
me in the
all
jail.
their
I'm
ass and lock
nobody.
them all up.
Hey, bro, look, they waiting to throw me in the jail. I'm nobody, nigga. Once I
Why
do
you
one
connecting
thing,
yourself
I'm
to these
thrown in
niggas?
jail.
I don't know why black people keep connecting these rich black people to themselves. They ain't got the same struggle as us. Stop connecting these rich black people to themselves to us like they do the same shit that we do. We don't do the same shit. You know
Bro,
what I
you
mean?
think these racist white people want to see a black man living like Jay-Z live?
You know what I mean?
They want to take
How
that
do
from him.
Jay-Z live?
He rich as hell. He a billionaire. They want to take that from him. They don't want a black man living that well.
I heard Rock
They
Nation
waiting to
going
take
onto
that
some
shit
I'm
from him.
confused because he been living like that. Why they want to take it all of a sudden?
Because they fucking racist. They never wanted a black man to live like that.
Jay-Z is a
I mean, but
sellout.
they gave
You
it
know
to
what
him.
I mean?
They
Diddy
didn't give
is
it to
a
him. He
sellout.
took it. He earned it.
People talking about all of these people trying to break down black. These black people, quote unquote, black men broke down black men and broke down black women. Fuck them niggas. Them niggas hurt black men and they hurt black women. Fuck them.
Who and how?
Fuck them. All them artists that they shitted on. There's a whole bunch of testimony. I'm not about to go down the list.
Bro,
You
all
can go
that
look
shit
it
is
up
just
yourself.
rumors and shit, nigga. All
There's
that
a
shit.
bunch of it
Niggas
that you
hate,
can
bro.
look up yourself.
Bro,
All of that
niggas
shit
hate,
ain't
bro.
hate.
Niggas
All
hate.
of that
Jaguar
Man, we
Wright,
need to do a
he's
deep
hater.
dive then. We should do a deep dive and bring it to the table.
All of that shit
No,
ain't
all
hate.
that shit is hate, man.
All of that
Jaguar
shit
Wright,
ain't hate.
she's a hater.
Just like Just like
Man,
that shit
but
with
she
Trump.
been speaking facts.
Just like that shit with Trump. All that shit ain't hate. That you sound like the Magna supporters, but for Jay-Z and them niggas. Fuck all of them niggas. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas at the
Bro,
top.
look, this all
All
I'm
this
gonna
shit
say.
needs to get burnt down.
All I'm gonna say is this: Diddy not in the fucking Epstein files, but Jay-Z is. The fuck? Get the hell out of here,
Yeah, Jay-Z
nigga.
was.
Guess who else was in the fucking Epstein files? Elvis Presley,
No,
fucking Marilyn Monroe. They doing that. They just throwing fucking names out, bro. That's the shit that people don't understand.
no, the names are
They just
attached. Look,
doing
this is
shit
what you
because they
gotta
don't
do.
want to release
This
it.
is what you gotta do. They put the names of everybody whose name is listed. You know what I mean? You could be mentioned in there, blah, 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 blah. If you want to go do it, look it up yourself.
Bro, look, Elvis, he in the fucking book, and he was dead. That nigga was
You know,
dead.
some people they will sit there and justify it. Well, it was different times back then in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and shit. Look, wrong is wrong at the end of the day. Like,
Epstein, look, Epstein was not grown. He was 9 years old when Elvis died. How the hell is Elvis in the fucking
Nigga, if
Epstein
you
files? Get
listening
the
to
fuck out
what
of
I
here.
just said, they put the names of motherfuckers whoever name was listed, you could be mentioned in there in the conversation. He could have referenced the nigga. You know what I
Right.
mean?
So they did
So
all
if
of
you
this
want to see what they said
all
about
of this
Jay-Z, go look
referencing.
up at the shit. You can look it up instead of just denying everything. I don't know how a nigga that ain't paying you denying everything that's going on for the nigga. This nigga
No,
ain't
look,
paying you, niggas.
nigga, look, the
Fuck the nigga.
government working
This
away.
is what I
This
feel
is
like.
what I was
Fuck
talking
all
about.
them niggas. I don't give
Social
a fuck if they black,
engineering.
white, Puerto
I
Rican,
don't
or
know.
Asian. If they doing all that weird shit, they could burn. Nigga, fuck all of them niggas. That's how I'm on. That's the time I'm on, nigga. Fuck all them niggas. All of them.
He said,
The white ones, the black ones, all of them.
you anybody doing wrong need to go.
Every single last one of them. And the
Yeah,
ones
like I was
and
saying,
the ones that need the ones that's in our community need to be held accountable too. Yes, because they was fucking over our people, nigga. Fuck them,
They was fucking over everybody.
what is you who?
nigga. Fuck them, nigga. There's a
Who?
list. There's a whole bunch of people that got
Hey, Derek,
testimony
listen to
that's
this.
been
Derek,
snuffed
listen to
out.
this. Oh yeah, hey sis, we need to take a moment of silence and say R.I.P. To Jesse Jackson.
He really died. I
Reverend,
thought that was AI.
Look, I'm
yeah,
gonna be honest.
Reverend Jesse Jackson
I'm gonna be
passed.
honest.
R.I.P.
I don't give a fuck about no Reverend Jesse Jackson. In my mind, he set up Martin Luther King. I don't give a fuck about that nigga either. I'm
Hey
not
sis,
giving.
that's why I brought it up because I knew he was gonna say that.
Nigga, I'm not giving this nigga no 20 seconds. Nigga, fuck that nigga.
Hey, bro, but look,
Hey, look, nigga. Hey, look, this is
family,
how I'm coming out, nigga. Fuck everybody. Fuck the government, nigga. Fuck Israel, nigga. Fuck, nigga, the industry, nigga. Oh, fuck everybody, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas, and I'm not holding. I'm not taking up for none of them niggas. All of them niggas is dirt to me. Nigga,
hey,
fuck all.
sis, you should. Hey, sis, you need to make a thing like that and say it like this. These views do not represent the shows. They represent his own personal view.
Look, it didn't come out of my mouth. I didn't say it.
Bath and Body Works. Nigga,
Everybody got their own views, their own perception, their own experience, their own opinions. You know, pop your shit.
Puss ass nigga Bill Gates. Bitch ass nigga Bill.
And then guess what? We need to make a song. I got the chorus. It goes like this: bump, bum, bump, bump. I'm gonna call the police. Bump, bum, bump, 911. Bump, 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 bum, bum. Don't fuck with me. I'ma call the police. Yeah.
Call the police on the motherfuckers.
Because I am too old
Nigga, they is the
to
police.
be playing with y'all. Nigga,
Shit,
fuck all that
911
shit.
gonna bust up in the door and be like, "Yeah, we coming to get your ass, nigga. You look like you from Nigeria. We taking you."
Oh yeah, they hey, sis, they might think my skin is rough and ashy.
Man, how y'all feel about Oprah fucking Winfrey?
Fuck her
I
too.
love Oprah.
I don't.
I hate Gail, but I love Oprah.
Gail more innocent than fucking Oprah.
I ain't like how Gail did R. Kelly in that interview. I ain't like that.
Nigga, then you should see how Oprah be doing motherfuckers. She doing motherfuckers worse. Like nigga,
I
you see how
never
she
seen
just
her
won't
do
eat?
that. I seen Gail do it to a black man in
Nigga, you
real
should go
time.
look it up. Oprah's an asshole. You fuck her too. Like, you know, she's an asshole. And she
But
don't
look,
fuck.
hey nigga, but Gail, she did make a whole life off of just being Oprah friend. Nigga, she got money off of that, became a
I'd be mad
millionaire
at you
just
if I
being
was
a friend.
Oprah. I would be mad at you. I'd be like, nigga, I was more Oprah friend. Nigga, I got a career.
Nigga, nigga, I wish I was Oprah friend,
I
nigga,
think
so I could do some
anybody
shit like
attached
that.
to Oprah had got a career.
I know.
Now
But
I
like,
really
Hey,
feel
man,
like
Dr.
Jennifer
Phil,
like, nigga,
Hudson
I can't
is
mess
the
with
new
her. Nigga,
Oprah.
when did
hey,
she
bro,
come around Oprah?
I really
hey,
feel
man,
like
Dr.
she's the new
Phil.
Oprah, Jennifer Hudson.
Hey,
She
sis,
just got
look.
canceled, nigga. She
Hey, look, Dr. Phil, he got his whole career because of Oprah. He was a fake ass. He wasn't even a real
Look,
doctor
Dr. Oz too, right?
until Oprah
Dr.
said
Oz was a
doctor.
real doctor, though. Dr.
Yeah, he was
Oz
a real
was a
doctor,
real doctor. But
but
the other
Dr.
nigga
Phil wasn't
He was
until Oprah put doctor in front of his name. Nobody gave a fuck about him. And then after he got his little piece of money, he started hating on Oprah. Fuck Dr. Phil.
because he know what type of piece of shit she is.
No, he's just a racist bitch.
Nigga,
Bald
what you
headed
think they
ass.
is? What you think these niggas gonna do? That always happens, just like that Tenderism nigga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
He
nigga
ain't
took
even got it.
his name, and niggas would have helped him, but the nigga was cooning for a bit. But niggas like, nigga, we ain't gonna fuck you now.
Oh yeah, but did you hear what that Catch Me Outside girl said about Dr. Phil?
They had him in slave camps and shit, damn near.
Yeah, said he wasn't shit.
She got that program from Oprah. Every school she ran turned into a, you know what I mean? You can't even say it on YouTube. You gotta say, you know what I mean? See,
Look,
Yeah.
guess what? I don't know what you mean.
You asshole.
Explain.
You know what I mean, nigga.
I don't.
The John the Baptist looking at that one nigga that came and just was touching everybody with the Holy Ghost.
Oh yeah, I ain't know about that.
Yeah,
but
what
they
he was
do
sentenced
stuff like
to
that.
what, 99 years?
I don't know how much that nigga got. To be honest, I don't know.
Good, he was sentenced to 99 years and a bitch ain't one.
Hopefully he live every one of them years in jail.
Oprah should be right next door to him.
I hope a big man named Big Bubba is raping him with his fist.
You gotta.
You mean raping?
Brother.
No.
Unalive that word.
We do not promote no violence.
God forgive
that
me.
word.
Yeah, graping.
You know, I said. Yeah.
Grape. I said grape.
Is fondling a bad word?
Yes, that's a terrible word when you think about it. Fondling.
Oh, when you say fondling, maybe you think of Michael Jordan. Everybody was saying he was fondling that little boy when he was when it came out. He was just getting ice out of his shirt or something.
He was laughing and smiling at the same. Devin, you seen that video?
No, I didn't.
Michael Jackson.
I'm happy I didn't.
I said Michael Jackson. Let me take that back. Michael Jordan.
Right, because we don't talk bad about Michael on this channel. But go ahead.
Jackson was a good guy, but Michael Jordan was just grabbing the bottom of a kid's ass. Next time we gotta put the video up. You know what I mean? But it looked like it was at a basketball game. The kid was when he was touching, the kid was like, he turned around to you. I don't know if the kid was like, leave me the fuck alone, like in his head.
I think it was like at like a NASCAR event that they just won or something, and they were celebrating, and they, you know how they dumped the cooler on everybody and shit, and I guess some of the ice got into the kid, and
nigga lying. There was no ice around, nigga. There was by the stand.
He was trying to pop the ice out the shorts. I mean, out the shirt, and dry his legs up to keep the water from getting the kid cold.
Look, that nigga Jordan.
You know what?
That nigga lying.
You know what? Why the fuck? See, that's the thing. Why the fuck is he doing that with a kid that ain't got no relation to him? Just walk past that little kid.
Well, that was his driver. That was his driver's son, I believe. That was reported.
Yeah, but his relationship to that kid is not that close to do that.
Look, I've seen that video a few times. That shit I ain't seen no piece of ice nowhere.
It melted.
Nigga, I ain't see no ice nowhere, nigga.
Look, yeah.
It's just
What-
like you remember back in the day where like I thought I was choking on ice, and my mom was like, "You can't choke on ice; it's just gonna dissolve down your throat."
I remember
Right.
that shit. Hey, when nigga had to think like, oh,
I felt like I was choking, but then it dissolved down my throat, and I was like, "Oh, that's what she meant."
unless it's a
I remember
jagged
that
piece
shit.
of ice.
I remember that shit. That'd be fucked up if it was that jagged piece of ice. You have to bear with it. Breathe through your nose, nigga. Breathe through your nose.
I mean, that was back in the day, ice. That was like in late 80s, early 90s. Like, I don't know about the ice we got today because they be lighting that shit on fire and it still don't melt. So I'm not swallowing no ice today.
Hey, look, it's been funny for a week out here. This melt still ain't all the way ice. The snow out here that we had, this shit ain't all the way thawed out. So I know what you're doing.
It turned that type of.
You said
It
the
turned into
city's
like a
still
drug.
frozen. The city's still thawing out.
Yeah, it got some remnants of thaw left. You
But
know?
you know what that is, bro? When I went to Harlem, they had like big ass blocks of dirty sludge, snow ice.
Hey, look, I
Like-
think them niggas got that shit out there now. I could have seen a video. They was like, somebody said the ice melted and shit was under it. I think you told me that shit, right? Somebody told me that shit.
That's how they ice look.
Was under it.
And that's how it is everywhere on corners and shit like that. It be them nasty ass, muddy ass, snowy ice, like bricks. It takes a while for that shit to melt.
It looked like that nigga off of Pokemon Sludge, you know, but he purple. This shit.
Yeah, I don't know how niggas be fighting in the snow. Niggas be fighting.
People always thinking the purple person is mud and stuff and dirt and stuff.
If a nigga could fight in the snow, you know that nigga did that a few times.
that part, like, it's too damn cold.
Yeah, he's used to the shit.
Yeah, I'm too much of a desert nigga. Like, I'm used to the desert weather. Like, nigga, no snow. But shit, yeah, they was arresting people, and that's good. They need to arrest more rich criminals, you know. But this Epstein files just show me that, you know, it's too much money in them files,
and they
can't do it.
The other countries are moving on arrest and starting to do investigations and shit. But America still got its hands down. I know New Mexico seems to be saying that they starting an investigation on the ranch that Epstein had, the Toro Ranch. You know, that he used to live down there in New Mexico. It said that there was 2 bodies supposed to be on the property. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but outside of that, that's the property. That ain't a person. But you know, other countries seem to, you know, I think that the Prince Henry, or what's that dude name? Prince, whatever his name is, Andrew. The prince that was over there, Andrew. Yeah,
he ain't a prince no more. It's just Andrew now.
I heard that they arrested him.
Yep, and he got arrested, but he got bonded out.
Yeah, but at least something is being. It looked like something is being done, even if it's some fucking minor shit. I don't know what's going to come of that. You know what I mean, or what they are planning on doing with that. But at least something is done. But you got to think about it. That's why Trump and Bannon, who was also in the Epstein files, was quoted on saying that if we don't win this election, that we're all going to go to jail. He said that, you know, when they was running this time coming up. So they knew that they had to get this election if they wanted to, because they knew this shit was going to come out. They just know that they had to be in control in order to try to control it as much as they could.
Right, because if you're in control, you can try to control the media to a certain extent, but you still got everybody that's gonna, you know, post what they're gonna post on TikTok and everywhere else because people tired of being lied to.
And maybe that's why
the truth has to come out, and people will be dealt with accordingly.
And they
I think they withheld the worst of the files.
They did. They didn't give. They didn't give the worst shit at all. They didn't give the worst shit at all.
I think they withheld that. The most incriminating files they took, the president already was redacted from a lot of them.
And we also got to remember, most of all the people or redacted from it, except for the victims. The victims, a lot of the victim names were shown. You know what I mean? The people who are in power names were redacted though. You know, we still don't know who a lot of these people are. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
look, once
The
them
victim,
people think about this, bro. Once them rich and powerful people got that list of names, all they got to do is send their people out there and get rid of them.
and you know,
Ain't them
every
the victims in danger?
Trump have a lot of victims that was out there, but all of them were either quote unquote allegedly unalived, or or did some unaliving to themselves. And some of the police are, officials who was in there said that no way this person could be unalived in this manner to them, not by them, not to themselves. They couldn't have did this to themselves. In some instances, that's what was said. So these people got the media, and then they got a lot of these officials in these different agencies. You know what I mean? Outside of that, they got networks, in different continents and all of this stuff. A lot of celebrities move to different countries amongst this list coming out. It's wired
Yeah,
into
a lot of people is picking up and leaving and going to Europe and stuff like that. Angelina Jolie is moving to Europe and stuff like that. Like, so a lot of people is relocating.
maybe this is why Sodom and Gomorrah had to get destroyed completely. Maybe this is remnants of Sodom and Gomorrah that still survived and dwelled and still festered. You know what I mean? But it seems like some Sodom and Gomorrah type event is have to be had to where this, this evil root can be, trifled. You know what I mean? Can be rid of.
I don't think I don't think it's enough evil going on in America, but on Epstein Island, yeah, there was a lot of evil going on. So that could have
All of that
been
shit
Sodom
is
and Gomorrah.
connected. Look, there's a lot of evil going on in America. There's a fucking in Nevada. There's a big patch of land that's nothing but dead bodies is there. You know what I mean? The remains of dead bodies and stuff. And they don't know if it was a network of people, it was one person, it was a few people.
You know what? You know what I think? You talking about the ashes they found out there?
I'm talking about remains. It's like hundreds and hundreds of remains of different people, at least.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't hear about it.
And outside of that, you already seen the one outside. Was it outside of Mississippi or outside of a cemetery out there where they had it's a mass grave? You know what I mean? And a lot of them was people that were from the prison, and you know what I mean. So a lot of people are doing stuff. There's a lot of people that go missing every year. As far as children, their numbers always be high. You know what I mean? It's embedded in the system. It's embedded, in the wires in the wall of this house that we call America. You know what I mean? We got to burn this house down in order to build a new one where everything ain't fucked up from the core. You know what I mean? It's fucked up from the core. You know what I mean?
It's like you gotta wipe everything away and go back to the foundation that was true. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be different for a lot of different people.
These people control Bibles. They control educational books. The people in these files control books. A lot of spiritual leaders and gurus was up in there. You know what I mean? These are the people who are supposed to be the leaders and people who's supposed to lead the world forward and protect. You know what I mean? What is this? There's no justice in this.
Look,
system.
bro, look, the people who write books and do all of that shit, they're not leaders. They're not the people leading the world for it.
No, I'm talking about writing books. The people that's writing the books. I'm talking about Ghislaine Maxwell's dad. You know what I mean?
You're talking about like the history books and the medical books and
the medical shit,
the financial books.
Religious, but all of this shit, these motherfuckers is controlling how people see the world. That's one reason why it was hard for people, to think this is a thing.
So basically, you saying they controlling the narrative.
Yeah, the thing
every
about
act.
it, they could try. They is controlling a bunch of people's version of the world, but not all. You know, they not controlling my version of the world. I can see through it. There's a
Yeah,
lot of people that can see through it, but some people
yeah,
is caught into it. Yeah, most definitely.
yeah. But still, even if you can see through it, there's so much you can't see through all of it at once. Still some, even if, like, for instance, all of this political shit is bullshit. All of these niggas on both sides is all riddled within that shit. None of the shit that they do is for the people. You know what I mean? They just play upon words on the people. Whatever sounds good, they play off of popularity for real.
They
Everything is
following a script.
that's really it. You know what I mean? If they got your popularity, motherfucker, to jump over the moon defending your ass against somebody else. They don't know you. You know what I mean?
The
They
reason
don't have
why,
no idea who the fuck you
but
are.
the reason why these people, these politicians become popular, is because they represent ideas and beliefs that people believe in and connect
Yeah,
to, and you
and
know
they
they
know,
feel like these people are speaking for them
and they know.
because they champion certain causes that represent these people,
I
their
know.
personal struggles.
And these
You know what
people
I mean?
play off
So
of that. They play off of
that's
that
why they get popular.
because these people also read psychology books and they read these things that they know how to play upon people's emotions and how to seem this way. And another thing, these people always have a background in acting. If you go back, all these motherfuckers is some type of entertainer or actor in some type of forefront. These niggas can make it seem like people, he sounds so sincere. The nigga's an actor. Of course he's gonna sound sincere. He's a fucking trained actor, which is initially I always thought were spies. You know what I mean? Or could act as a spy if need be. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's throwing. See, have
Right.
you ever heard? Hey, bro, have you ever heard of that term? Throwing the bathtub out with the bathwater.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's what that's doing. When you think everybody is a spy, everybody is lying,
yeah.
everybody is in on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody in on it. It's
Yeah.
a conspiracy.
And then that's
Not
why
everybody in on it
and
though.
that's why the shit is still here over these centuries and centuries and centuries because we always keep shit. We never want to start completely over. You know what I mean? We need to start over with this shit. And we need to reevaluate what we see as our values as a country, as a people, as a whole. You know what I mean? Because the shit that they push as values is not really values. It's really something else that we portray as
Let me
values.
ask you this.
You know what I
Let
mean?
me ask you this question, bro. If the people are the same,
People don't got to
would
be the same.
the people in this country,
People got to
if
have
the
an
people,
understanding.
no, I'm saying if the people in the country are the same people, I'm not talking about their mindset. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
talking about the
I got you.
people. It's the same people.
Hmm.
Can you really change the country if it's the same people?
What you mean? No, you can't. If it's the same people controlling the shit, no, same shit gonna happen. It's just gonna be
Now, I'm not talking
different
about people
niggas.
controlling it. I'm saying you can take the people who controlling it out of the picture.
Hmm.
The population is still the same population that we is right now.
Hmm.
Same people.
Hmm.
No
No, you're
matter
gonna have to
what
start a
you
new
do,
system.
it's gonna do the same shit.
You're gonna have to start a new system. You know what I mean? This system that we're on is based off of capitalism. The dollar is priority. It's what matter over, other. You know what I mean? And fuck the other motherfucker if he ain't over on you because you doing what you gotta do. No, we gotta have a more humanitarian report.
I
Approach,
like I
you know what I
like
mean? Humane report.
Remember,
look, the thing about capitalism, it got its cons and its pros.
Hmm.
But one thing I like about it is like what you just said. The dollar is bigger than the people. And when
Hmm.
I say that it's bigger than an individual in a
Hmm.
capitalistic system, I mean like an individual, the way that an individual can manipulate money,
Hmm.
it can't it's in a capitalistic system is minimal
No,
because the system gotta
mm-mm.
be fed. If the
Look,
system not being fed,
what do you think
it's
they
not
doing
gonna
now?
work.
What do you think they doing now? They manipulating money. Imran did the whole thing about that shit. They manipulated money to where they made it seem like the numbers were there, but it wasn't. You know what I mean?
They
And
was going
then,
against
you
these
know
are
what
people
I mean?
going against the capitalistic system. They stealing. They stealing from the system. They not
Look,
feeding the
that's what
system. They
all of these
stealing.
motherfuckers doing. That's what all of these capitalists doing. Because one thing that these capitalists is doing, what is they selling? Nothing. They ain't creating shit. They taking it from somebody else. That's what this country is built on.
No.
Taking shit from
That's
somebody
not the
else. That's what
capitalist,
it
bro.
is.
No, no,
That's
no.
what. Look,
It's
they
not the
look.
capitalist doing that. Because if
It's
the
just like
capitalist,
this.
think about it. Think
Let me
about it.
finish my
Think about
statement
what a
right quick.
capitalist
Let me
is.
finish my statement right quick, because it's just like what they frame it. They reframe this as a republic, but it's not I mean, they reframe this state, a country, as a democracy, but it's not. It's a republic. You know what I mean? They could say it's one thing. The people don't know no better. The people gonna go with whatever it is. So it don't matter what the fuck they say. It's gonna be whatever the fuck they want it to be. You could see that based off of what they always have done. They never did what they say they was gonna do. People keep on buying into the bullshit, voting for these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Making it seem like you got to pick one devil over the other. Why don't we all just see what happens if we don't fuck with none of these motherfuckers? And they know that we don't fuck with none of these motherfuckers. Let's see what lie they gonna pull out their ass. You know what I mean? Then we'll start to see
It
some
ain't
shit.
no they. That's the
People,
thing, bro. It ain't no they. That's
people
the
so
thing about it.
dependent
It
upon
ain't
this
no they.
system. They need to let it the fuck go. Let this shit go.
Nigga, that's what they doing. They stealing from the system. The system is dying. That's what they're doing. When you steal
I
from the
said they need
system,
to let this shit go. I'm talking about people.
that's what they doing.
We need to let
That's what
this
they
shit
fucking
go.
doing. Nigga, the regular people ain't got no money. They got
We need
1% of
to
the
let
money
this
that's in the
shit go.
system.
We got more
Let
power.
that go. I think they gotta let it go.
Look,
Nah, this what I'm gonna say. Hey, bro,
we
look, you just said something. Let me finish this. Let me explain this.
Go
Because
ahead.
you just was saying something. Let me explain this. In a capitalist, what a capitalist is, that's a person that's trying to get more money every year. So say I get 1 million this year. Next year I want 5 million. That's a capitalist in a business. They keep trying to accumulate more and they squeeze the worker until they can get as much as they can out of the worker. That's what a normal capitalist do. But they pay their taxes, they feeding the government. The money that they squeezing out of people, they feeding it to the government. So the government become this big, that's how we accumulated trillions of dollars. That's why this government is so rich, because it's a capitalistic system. I'm not saying it's good. It's not. I hate capitalism. But I'm saying that what Trump is, he's not a capitalist. His tactics, they're not capitalistic tactics. He's stealing from the system. He's stealing from the government, making
Nigga,
the government weaker. And
look,
eventually the government will be destroyed from it.
that's what this country has always did. Still, that's how this shit has started. You know what I mean? This land wasn't the motherfuckers' land. They came over here, took it, and said it was theirs. You know what I mean? This shit started off of them stealing shit. And what the fuck is they doing?
Like I
All of
said,
these
he
bankers is
said, she
doing.
said.
All of these bankers is doing is taking money that they don't deserve. They ain't doing shit but stealing. They ain't working for that shit. They taking money that they don't deserve. You know what I mean?
It's like a big pyramid scheme.
Yeah, that's
They
all these
take, they
motherfuckers doing.
taking look,
The
they
fuck
taking money from the people. They taking money from the people, and at the same time they do that, they're not paying taxes.
yeah,
On the money that they taking from the people.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're destroying the
Right. And they
system.
probably
They
getting the
destroying
tax
the
credit.
they
And
destroying the capitalistic system. It's a system, and they're
yeah,
destroying the system. You know what I mean? So that's why shit is
the,
failing. That's why we
the
paying so much
system
for food.
the system was made to uphold the families anyway. So no matter, the system was going to uphold the families anyway. My thing is this: we need to pull our energy from whatever is connected to these motherfuckers. People act like people can't
Hey
create
bro,
something else.
think
I
about
mean,
this too.
these niggas
The
will starve
system,
out if everybody do that shit.
yeah, but think about this. The system was made to support the majority. You know what I mean? The majority of America is white people.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So the system was made to support them. So
Mhm.
if everybody doing what they supposed to do in a capitalistic system, the white people in America, they gonna be, making good money. They're
They're
gonna
gonna
be
be
doing
comfortable.
well.
Gonna be
And
comfortable.
then the minorities, the minority groups, we'll be doing, you know what I mean? They be
They'll be doing what
squeezing us
they
to
be
get more,
doing. Yeah.
you know. So that's what's happening. So it's like, you know,
Look, at the end of the day, I
uh,
know that the rich is getting richer. You know, the poor is getting poorer, and the middle class margin is lessening as we speak. You know what I mean? At some point, you know, it's just gonna be poor and upper class. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's gonna
at
collapse
some
before
point,
that.
hey, bro, look, at some point it's just gonna be poor and then white people, right?
And at
And
some
then the
point,
other people
they ain't
is
gonna have
poor.
no energy. The poor
But
ain't
that's
gonna have
already
the
what
middle
it is.
class, and the poor not gonna have no energy to go to work,
Yeah.
to go
That's
into these factories or whatever, or these warehouses, because they can't even put food on the table. They can't even keep a roof over their head because they can't make ends meet because the job's not paying them shit.
think
But
about it like this.
oh,
If
my boss is getting richer, not for long.
think about it like this, they don't care about niggas. Think about it like this. They've been talking about AI and robots and shit. Why you think that is? If there's just going to be rich people and the motherfuckers who's working is going to be robots and shit, what the fuck you think gonna happen to the regular person? They're gonna become cattle.
Nah, think
More
about it,
cattle,
bro.
Man,
more
That's
it
so,
what I'm
makes
more
me
talking
so,
think
about.
about
more
this
so than
anime
what
I was
more so
watching.
than
No,
What's
what
you
the
right.
name of it?
they're gonna
You
be
right.
hunting niggas like they was doing on the island and shit.
No, but look, you
They're gonna be
missed one
eating niggas
thing.
more out in
Hey,
the bush.
hey, bro, you missed one thing. You missed DEI. So not only are AI and all of this shit coming in and taking jobs, but they also don't want black people,
Mhm.
you know, or Hispanics getting jobs. You know, so they talking about DEI, DEI, so they don't have to hire black people like they used to. You know, they took away affirmative action that guaranteed like at least one black person had to be on the shift. They don't have to do that no more. So, you know,
Y'all
not
know that.
only did we lose jobs
That
to AI
DEI
and robots,
I
we lost
mean,
it
if
to
you
DEI.
qualify for the job, you should get it. At the end of the day, if you qualify, you should get it. If they
The
offering
thing about
training,
it,
you should get it. You feel
the thing
me?
about it is if you're black and they don't want you and they don't like black people working at their job, they ain't gonna hire you.
They ain't got
And they
to. You
don't
know
have to.
why? Because they ain't got to pick you. They could just pick a white woman because white women
It
benefit
don't
off of
matter
that
if you
more than
qualified.
anybody.
You
You
can
know
be the
what?
most qualified. If you're black, you're not qualified because your skin disqualifies
So,
you.
this is what I'm saying, bro. With that DEI shit, white women get is considered a part of that shit too. Everybody but the white male is
Yeah,
considered
they was.
as
Yeah, the
ethnic.
white woman was the biggest beneficiary from it.
Yeah, but they don't. They make it seem like it's ethnic niggas and shit. But the white women benefit off of that more than anybody. So
Yeah.
so when they say that off top, it's low key a misnomer anyway. Like it'd be like y'all benefit off of that more anyway. Low key.
Right.
So
It's not real
I
anymore.
don't
Like,
niggas
you know.
niggas don't I don't really think about the shit. To me, I be thinking about okay, niggas just need to figure out how to get in the business themselves. Even though, of course, they make it tougher as the years go by. You know what I mean? But that's what motherfuckers need to do. You know what I
Like
mean? We need to
anything,
detach
look,
from
black
these evil
people,
entities.
hey bro, look, black people, we good at everything.
Yeah,
So anytime that the playing field was equal,
we good.
we was doing the best. We was winning. We was at the top of it.
Yeah, they made
So
it
they
seem like
had to
niggas,
make the playing field unequal so they can even have a chance.
they,
So
they
that's what they doing.
they try to make it seem like niggas ain't have successful cities and shit like that, but we did. Y'all, them niggas fucked it up. So maybe subconsciously niggas like we just gonna do right under the shit. You know what I mean? But like these niggas keep on blowing up cities. Like I found out here in Pennsylvania. I think it was somewhere out in Pennsylvania. I don't know if it was in Pittsburgh. I got to recheck. In the '80s, they bombed a black uh a black town, like a black little area, like a black house. That was like it was pro black and all of that shit, and they had their own little shit. They
Yep, they
bombed.
did that everywhere. Everywhere it's a story like that.
This was in the fucking '80s. Like I'm gonna bring that shit back. I'm gonna relook.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring
It up.
that, bring it back for part three. Bringing it to the table.
Yeah. I think this is a good episode.
Yeah, it was real good. So make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Check out everybody's platform and content. You feel me? And we'll
Yep.
catch y'all again this time next week.
Yep,
Catch you
yep.
on the flip side.
Peace.